Okay, let's be real. I'm not just your coach. I'm a chronic warrior. So from one chronic warrior to all the other chronic warriors, let's get this day going. You wake up, you take your meds, you get your coffee. I'll be honest, this isn't my first cup. I've been up already. I woke up with my husband, we had our coffee, then I got my son up. I've already gotten him out of the house. I've done his breakfast, his lunchbox. I've done all those things. This video is about pacing the life of a chronic warrior. I'm just taking you through some motions here. And this is my little therapy corner. I do suggest everyone, if you are a chronic pain warrior, you need to create a space in your home that is just for you, that is therapeutic. Yes, I have a red light therapy, I have aromatherapy, I have my heating pad. I've created just a little wellness area. It's where I journal, it's where I meditate, where I do my own mindset work. I also do my research sometimes right here, so I can bring it to all of you. It's a very personal space for me, and it brings me wellness. And I suggest that you look for it too. This is pacing. Before I get into the meat of my day, I pace with wellness. Okay, so now it's almost 9:30. I'm finally showered, dressed, and ready to do some chores. This is pacing. So that super speed video was fun. And let's face it, healthy people, after that, they would keep going. They would finish washing the dishes, clean their counters, do the floor, move to another room of the house, keep going about doing their chores till everything was done. And then they'd rest because they'd be done. I'm a chronic warrior. If you're watching this, you're probably a chronic warrior. We need to pace. We need to maintain our energy throughout the day because it's precious. That's why we need help. We need to learn how to do this. That's why I'm here doing this video to help you. It's fun watching the sped up video, but it's now time to take a break. Join me on a break. Well, thank you for joining me on this little break. I sat here thinking to myself, if you're joining me on this little pacing adventure, how can I share with you what one of the things I do on a break? Well, when I do rest and recovery, yes, I showed you my red light aromatherapy, but reading is another thing I do. So I figured, let me share with you a book that I've been rereading lately. Dream It, Pin It, Live It. Why don't you go look it up? It's about making vision boards work for you, by Terry Savelle Foy. I've been reading through it for my life coaching. Dreaming big. It helps. I love it. So little things like that. And you don't always have to overcomplicate what rest and recovery looks like. I think the big thing is you're not supposed to get stuck in it. Pacing is about finding rest and recovery to do its job so you can get back into action. Because remember, it's about doing just enough of the action, doing just enough rest, and then doing just enough action again, and then just enough rest. It's learning balance. And it's so tricky so that you can maintain your energy, maintain your spoons. And oh my goodness, it is difficult. And that's why I'm here to help. That's why I'm doing this. I'm taking my time today to video, vlog, whatever you want to call it, catalog my day, just to show you an example of how I go through my day. And I hope you enjoy. Reach out to me with questions because I do have more chores coming up. I have the rest of that kitchen to do. Bye. All right, so we are washing the dishes and so we're dealing with some brain fog, okay? This is the plan. We're washing some dishes. Then after dishes, I'm gonna rest, recover while having some lunch. After lunch, I'm gonna quickly clean up the kitchen, clean the counters. I need to do laundry. I was remembering Lucas told me how he needs laundry. His hamper is full, he needs laundry done. So I need to do some laundry today. Also, when I was doing my reading and rest and recovery mode, it dawned on me, you know, today's Friday. Sunday was Mother's Day. And how many of us are still feeling like we're exhausted just from this last weekend? And for me, this last weekend was Mother's Day plus my son's birthday. And Wednesday was my husband's birthday. So we're still in celebratory mode because not everybody could show up. And not just that not everybody could show up, it was, middle of the week, so not everybody could show up. And so who could really rest and recover yet? Not me. Not even able to play catch up. I'm like literally pacing just to maintain. And knowing that, that's literally what pacing is. You do some, rest. You do some, you rest. And pretty soon, when everything is said and done, I'll have a real rest, hopefully. Because in June, we have a whole bunch of other stuff going on, right? And that's life. And you keep putting one foot in front of the other, and then soon enough, you realize you got to your destination. That's pacing. It helps you learn how to get there. And I'll help you learn how to do it. So, I had my lunch. I've been resting. Then I put Lucas's clothes in the laundry, and I'm back to resting. You notice I grabbed a warm sweater. I'm under my warm blanket because even though it's a comfortable 72 in the house, I'm cold, which is a big red warning flag. I'm feeling tired. I've been pacing. I've been taking it very easy. However, and that's why pacing is not a mathematical equation. It is not setting a timer. It is an awareness skill. It is knowing you. It's knowing your symptoms. And That's what this is about. That's why I'm taking you through my own process. Each day is different. It depends on so many variables. So tonight, part of Leo's birthday, we're going out to dinner. So I'm basically done with chores for the rest of the day. I'm now on rest and recovery so that I can be good for tonight. Because that's life as a chronic warrior. You have to adjust, you have to pace, you have to know your body to know what you need. So if you're feeling cold and tired, you put the sweater on, you rest. When you feel the energy that you can do things, you do it slowly while managing your energy, knowing that you need to rest in between for in case. Remember this morning, I was fine, so you need to manage just in case. And that's all it is. It's just, you gotta roll with it. Take it as it comes. And I hope you enjoyed my pacing day. And that's what it is. So maybe I'll do more of these in the future. If you have questions, reach out. I'm always more than happy to answer questions, give you tips, tricks, things that I've learned along the way, what works for me, what I've learned works for others. It's what we're here for. We help each other. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.